Good morning. Welcome to Katie Moonchild's World, and this is Saturday's Solutions. We come together every Saturday morning, or whenever you happen to read this video. The whole idea is we get together to look for solutions. We aren't here to discuss the issues because the issues get discussed all week long, and we really don't need to focus on them. So, what we need to focus on is the solution to what keeps coming up. Now, I need to tell you about the decks I have going on here. There's more than one, obviously. So, the green, right here, the dark green, is the Earth Wisdom Oracle. And the one behind them is the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Bernry. These are by Barbara Moore. So, and then here we have Kate Allen's deck of our wonderful creatures that live around us and among us. They're going to give us an opinion of how they think we're doing as we take a look and see how and why in this whole situation we can be considered a bridge. Do you consider yourself to be a communication bridge? Or whatever kind of bridge it takes, a bridge to spread love. So let's see what this deck is going to tell us about being a bridge. First off, we'll start here. We have two sides. It's like this is a creek, okay? And we have two sides to the creek. So let's see what we're going to start here with where we stand now. Let me see if I can automatic fine-tune this a little better. Get it to pick up. There we go. Thank you. All right. Oh, practical intuition. Oh, the symbolism in this card. Look back there on the stones. The magical stones back in the back. It's the continuing. Spirals going both directions. And then down here in the water in front of the maiden, in front of the woman and the bunny rabbit, amongst the flowers, we have a labyrinth. What does the book tell us about this? Number 30. Let's see what we got. One thing, what the book says on these cards is not much. So, the first thing is the flowers are vincas. They grow here in the summertime in hot old Arizona, and they're gorgeous. I love them so much. And somewhere around here is a lapis lazuli in the card. It's the blue stone. Maybe it's the stone with the emblem on it. Developing spiritual abilities is the knot in the end of the journey. Just as the spring equinox heralds new life and new beginnings, knowledge is the start of deeper path. Through application of spiritual skills to creating blessings in this world, we connect more deeply with spirit and gain wisdom. I use my knowledge and I understand to solve, and I use my knowledge and understanding to solve practical problems. Through my wisdom, I help increase beauty in the world and help support the beneficial flow of energy. That's beautiful. So there's your practical intuition. It's in your knowledge. You have it all, what you need. The knowledge and the abilities is all inside you. Don't worry about it. Now, let's take a look at the map. What it's telling us. It's telling us that as we stand here on this side of the creek or the abyss, whichever you're looking at it as, this card is telling us, as a 5 card, it is telling us to immerse ourselves in prayer. That is where we are standing. We have so many prayers that we are sending out to so many people and instances and events. We are so busy putting out those prayers of things that we want and the help that we want. We forget that those prayers need to be given in gratitude, like we are living the dream. And that is what our intuition is telling us. Be practical. Be the change you want to see already instituted into your lives. You set boundaries for yourself. Use that to institute your practical intuition. I love that. The 5 card has to do with conflict, change, and instability. So since this is about conflict and change and instability, we definitely are going to need prayers to help us to understand the practical and use our practical intuition as well as our prayers. Yeah, okay, I got you, sorry. Use your practical intuition and your prayers for the life that you want to create. As you do that, it forms the first step in the start of the bridge. Now over here, this is what's on the other side. So let's see what we're working towards on the other side before we look at the steps in between. Post to start, post to step off the bridge. Okay? Wow. Had this card last week too. Divine connection is where we're headed as a bridge. We have and are aware of our divine connection, and we use it. And we use it often. And as we use it, we're rewarded with many blessings represented here in all those pink lotuses. But the number one thing that we will be rewarded with being a bridge once we get to the other side is the clarity of the journey that we have been on, so that we can institute the things that need to be brought forward and let go of the things that need to never come again, and write laws and boundaries, setting them so that those things cannot ever come again, that harmed people, harmed yourself, harmed those around us. And the map tells us once we get to this other side and we are the bridge for everyone coming behind us, we need to remember to stay wide open so you can receive the gifts and the guidance and the knowledge needed to extend out your hand to others who are right behind you. Maybe the steps are hard for them to take and they need a little encouragement. They need you to extend your hand in help, in love, and in light, and in non-judgment. Once you have come across the bridge and become the bridge, you will be wide open, because all the knowledge you have can't stay in you unless you are open wide. And the rewards are new abilities coming along in these little pink lotuses down here. So, this is an interesting path that puts us on this need for a bridge to cross this divide, whatever kind of divide it is, whether it be water or air or both. It could be a creek that's way down in the bottom of a canyon, and you're going to build that bridge that's going to go across the canyon. It's a wide canyon. What connects you to what connects your path to this bridge? Oh, yes. We will be healing grief. That's part of the white snow owl's job. Everything that we have been through. We notice the symbol once again on the forehead. Same symbol as in this card. Only in this card, the symbol is up and down. Oh, come on, computer. Here we go. This card, it's up and down. In this card, it's across. This card speaks of divine and healing of grief. Feels like we've been in a snowstorm for many years. And we're getting ready to create a new world that has got harmony and peace and all that wonderful stuff in it. But we cannot get rid of judgment and all that negativity that comes with the grief and the pain that has happened to each one of us in the traumas that we have been through in our recent past. Heal that. Let it go. Come out of the cold. Come into the light where it is warm. This is what connects you to your path. The need to heal. The grief of everything that we have been through. I love her. So we can be the bone collector. We can tell the stories of everything that has passed to get us to this point. This is one card. It is the card of new beginnings. And the new beginning is what is connecting us to this path. It is a path of change. And it's a path that's going to be much, much lighter than the one we're on. This path that we are on currently now is dark and it's heavy. That, my friends, is about to change as we come out of the snowstorm. Sorry, I needed to fix my computer there. You notice the hair is also in this card. And in this card. Don't you love it? No hair over here. But where we're starting from is like that innocent prey of the rabbit. The rabbit knows that everything out there wants to eat it. You think you just want to hide underground all the time, but they don't. They romp and enjoy life. And that's what I'm picking up by seeing these rabbits. Enjoy life. That's part of the experience and the knowledge and the wisdom that you carry. Is knowing when to be serious and when to be silly. But not to lose, ever lose your sense of humor. Laugh. That brings in the joy. You're just starting this path, this journey. So, these cards are going to tell us, how can you cross this bridge? We have our practical intuition over here. We're wanting to put it into our path, into application. That's the word I was looking for, sorry. We're wanting to put that into application. But as we go through this, we need to know, how do we cross? Do we cross heavy-booted or do we cross on tippy toes on this bridge? Is this bridge like a ladder or is it nice and wide and flat? Is it a rope extension bridge? What kind of bridge is this? How can you cross? You can cross it with divine light. Oh, I love it. You will know the right path. You will know how to cross. For divine light is showing you the way. Trust it. Even if you have to close your eyes to see it. Don't let anybody sway you or change where you are headed. Look at the henge. That is Stonehenge. That is the giant one. My goodness. Look, where'd you go? Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Oh. Can I tell you what the book says about this one as well? I don't want to get any of this wrong. It's very important. The flower down here is St. John's wort. And the stones are sunstones. I love the harp. And what it is telling us is whether you are feeling blue or suffering from more serious conditions, you can support your healing by turning to the divine light and nourishing your own inner divinity. When we don't feel well, it is easy for our inner light to fade. Get the attention you need, whether medical, psychological, or spiritual, while supplementing with big doses of bright, divine light. I love it. Tell yourself, my inner divine light wants to shine in the world. I give my light energy and brilliance by connecting with the greater divine energy that nourishes all of life. Yeah. Standing in that bright light of the equinox, in that hinge. Cross with confidence. That's what I'm hearing. Don't let it worry you. Cross with confidence. Pardon me. Try to sneeze and cough at the same time. Doesn't work very good. I'm sorry. The other thing that you need to know about this, as the map is telling us are going across, is you cross it knowing that once you get to the other side, you're creating your field of dreams. That's the destination, is your field of dreams. It's that divine connection with the pink lotuses. You've planted your garden. You've planted the seeds of the life that you want. That the life we want to create. So now let's get about doing it, huh? Look at all those seeds. Look at the flowers that are blooming under my thumb. Excuse the manicure. Look at those beautiful flowers. What do you think is in those eggs that those beautiful fairies are sitting upon? There's several there they're not sitting on. Why did they choose those particular ones? Are those the ones that are there to help you connect with your path so that you can cross and become the bridge and show others the way? This is what we're wanting to create, is a world where we show others the way. When we learn, we bring others with us. As you climb the ladder, you extend your hand down for the person who's just below you to give them the strength and support they need to come with you. You don't have to do any of this alone. So being a 3 card, it's about expansion and growth. And who you hang out with. Look, these 3 fairies are very different, but they've picked 3 eggs, the largest 3 eggs, to sit on to incubate. Why didn't they pick the smaller ones? They're using their discernment. That is so important right now. Approach everything you see, read, and hear with discernment. And never lose track of your dream, and come at it with a permanent state of gratitude. If you've never been to one of my live streams, that's where these stones come from. I use them in my live stream. These were from Tuesday. They really fit with this reading today. So I'm very happy. So in recap, where we stand now is we know our place is in using our practical intuition and in immersing ourselves in prayer and meditation. It's all how the magic happens. Because we are building a bridge over here to divine connection, new abilities, and a wide open world where we don't have to be afraid of each other anymore. Where we can go for our dreams and know that those around us are there to help us, to encourage us. If they don't know how to help us, at least they're there for the moral support. So even though you're grieving, maybe you're grieving, I know what you're grieving. We're all going to be grieving the world that we had because it was familiar. But don't ask for it back. If you ask for it back, you step backwards in your growth, and I'll miss you. That's all I got to say. But if that's where you need to be, that's where you need to be. Be the bone collector. Watch, observe, and heal. Take the time, this path that you're using to go across, this bridge you're going to make, needs to have a connection section. Ooh, I'm a poet. Needs to have a connection section, a section where those who are coming over after you, which is the whole purpose of building this bridge, so that those are coming behind you can see where they're going, can understand what connects them to this path as well through the bone connector to heal their grief. And as you get closer to the other side, you'll know how to cross. You did it. You've done it. You can bring others across. You can be a way bringer, a light bringer, a way bearer. You can be the guide, the teacher and the guide. As we build this new, there's going to be a lot of young people who are just starting out on this, and I don't mean young in age, I mean young spiritually, that are going to need those of us who are more experienced and knowledgeable in this path. And those, we are the fairies who are sitting on these eggs in this field of dreams. So, as the eggs crack open and begin to hatch, understand that you are a part of a much bigger plan, and that's grounding on each side of a bridge. No matter which side of the bridge you are on, you are the grounding force. So be wide open to divine connections, because that's where this bridge is heading. And in those divine connections comes all kinds of gifts and wonderful beautifulness. So dream, and dream big. Don't be afraid. And dream with gratitude, as though it has already happened, and we'll be there. Okay, let's see what the critters out there have to tell us about our bridge. Can we make it across this bridge? Can we build this bridge? Can we be successful at this? You're strong, smart, and you got this. No matter what color you want to come at it, as you're coming at it as healing, you're coming at it as flow, you're coming at it as love, the green and the heart chakra. You're strong, you're smart, and you can do it. And on those times when you are afraid you can't do it, we're here. We can do it together. We're all in this together. Dancing, and as Mr. Danny Shea would say, dancing and hopping around on this web of creation. So, I hope you all have a terrific weekend. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and maybe it gave you a little bit of hope, maybe a solution on how to reach the other side. We have to find a bridge back to each other, and we can't do that with closed hearts, filled with anger and hate. And so with that, I'm going to send you on your way. I'm grateful that you're here. Let's dream together and make that our focus. Because together, we will thrive. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.